Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Sweet Lamba podcast. My name is
Bro,
Timmy.
we've told you to stop using this
My
bedroom voice,
name,
bro.
my name is
This is
Timmy.
not OnlyFans, man. This is a
My
podcast.
my name is Timmy.
That sounded like Timmy has an
Tipo.
OnlyFans. Timmy doesn't, but yeah.
She does onlyfans.com/true teams.
Why would you bring that name up? Why would you bring that name? Fuck Snapchat. You can't change your Snap name.
No, I like the name. I like the name.
No, guys called me that name in year 10, and like the guys that called me that name called me that, but like no one else calls me that. Like just like, yeah, you guys
It
should
shows we go way back now.
you weren't there when they gave me that name. Like I don't know what you think is going. You weren't present. You were not present.
Skipo la la tapping in. You know what it is.
And my name is Kola.
My
How's
name is
everyone
Kala.
doing?
My name is Kala. I'm actually doing pretty well. No, you guys, I have a short story, a very short story to say. America, people are showing me where. Beginning of this. So long story short, I went to the ER in November and
Oh, sorry about your.
No,
Accept our
see.
condolence.
So like obviously I was ill. So like I left my insurance card at home. So they called me and asked me for my
The rather you die.
So they called me later and asked for my insurance. I gave them my insurance and then I went to Lagos. And apparently they were calling me while I was in Lagos. I didn't see no call. So when I get back to ATL, they're calling me and they're like, yo, we're running your insurance. It's not going through. And I get my insurance through school. So school charges me for insurance. Cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, long story short, GSU didn't charge me last semester when I ended up going to the ER. So the hospital sent me a bill of 10,000 US dollars. I said, who got $10,000? I said, I do not have $10,000 for anybody. And
That reminds me of the bill TurboTax sent me. I had to go and start looking for an accountant.
Okay, Timmy, continue the story.
So
I'm
I got a
intrigued.
bill for $10,000 and I was like, I don't have this money. When I found out about my insurance thing, I was like, what can I do? They were like, oh, we have a financial assistance form. We'll send it to you. They never sent me the form, but I was like, these people that they're not sending me form is like they have a plan. So I went on their website. I found the form. I filled it out, sent it out to them. On Monday, a debt collector called me. God. The babe called me and was like, yeah, like I was like, oh, but I filled out the assistance form. Like, what? Like, I don't understand why you guys are messaging me. Like, we've discussed this P. And then the babe was like, you need to pay $500 to secure this payment plan, blah, blah, yada, yada, yada.
So it's not assistance, is after pay. Planner.
Guy. Anyway, they called me. They were like, oh, you need to pay $500, yada, yada, yada. I was like, okay. And I gave them my account information and everything. I called my auntie. My auntie was like, cancel that payment right now. They said that she was like, don't pay that $500. So I canceled the payments. And then the next, and I said, let me call the hospital. I called GSU to sort it out. GSU told me it's not COVID-19 related, so they can't help me. I was like, but you guys are the ones that didn't charge me. They were like, sorry, they're only dealing with COVID matters first, and then like mine can come in the back burner. I was like, they're calling me for $10,000 today. What do you mean by back burner? Anyway, and I said, let me call the hospital and see what's going on because I filled out their form. I called the hospital and everything. The babe was like, oh yeah, like your application got approved yesterday when the debt collector called me. Yeah, we're reducing your bill to $0. I was like, oh, okay. Guy, imagine if I gave that debt collector $500 to secure payment plan. I would have died on the line because I'm not getting that money back. But anyway, I just want to shout out to God because that $10,000 out of debt that I did not have, I want to thank you because I do not have $10,000 for anybody. You guys were like, are you a tech babe? I said tech babe. Tech don't pay that well. It don't pay that well. It don't pay that well for me to give anybody $10,000. So I just wanted
I have a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, Timo, when I was a fool. I have a question for you guys.
Yeah.
So in the US,
yeah,
like they will treat you even if you don't pay. But in Nigeria, they won't treat you if you don't pay. Which do you think is better? For you, speak for yourself because you don't know.
What do you mean by in the US they'll treat you if you don't pay?
Like if you don't pay them, they'll still
you
treat
just
you.
need to go there. They'll send you the bill. Don't
They'll
worry.
send you the bill.
And
but
then you now enter debt for the rest of
Yes.
your life.
rest of your life.
Yes, but I'm saying, yeah, but if
That
it's
will
an
be passed
emergency,
on to your children's
Okay.
children.
wait.
At
But if
least
it's
you
an
treat me in that night and I die, no debts for my
Die.
family. The
Because
debt ends
that
here.
bill,
okay, so you prefer night. You prefer how night is.
no, honestly, because that bill, when I saw $10,000, I was in the hospital for 4 hours. I didn't even sleep. Like I was just like, kilo. That
I
one
didn't even take a lecture. How did we get this tuition price?
confusing for me. I'm coming from London where I just give them my NHS number, and I'm not gonna lie to you, the service was the same. So for something that I'm paying $10,000 for, and I didn't pay one kobo for in England, I was mad confused. I was like, there's no difference. I thought that if I was paying for my healthcare,
These are their rules and regulations.
I was like, if I'm paying for my
You have to
healthcare,
abide by them.
no, 10,000 USD from where? Who got that type of money on hand? Guys have his but I ain't a scammer. I was like, Jesus Christ.
We
No,
thank
God
God.
punish GSU, Sha. Give me my degree, but God punish you guys at the same time. Like, what the fuck? Like, once I get that degree,
But those my ladies that are doing well to have that money on hand. Oh man, just remove the 10,000. Please help me.
We
I want to be a house
we don't-
husband, please.
I will cast you. I'm going to report
You
you.
need to behave yourself.
I want to be a
I'm
house
gonna report
husband.
you
If
to the people.
this is how
you're
I always
talking
feel
about.
like whenever I want someone to go and test something for me, I'm always like, just somehow test. If it seems like it will work, say it. If it not, just keep my name out of it.
I will be I will be casting you. I don't care. I'm telling on
Sorry
you.
about that. I'm not in
I'm
there.
telling on you.
Not in there. I'm on
Literally,
hiatus.
but yeah, so my week has been
Need to
up
chill.
and down, different hills, different things. But that was the beginning. That's how my Monday started. So as I am today,
I
I
can't
just-
lie. If I
better.
woke up to 10K on Monday, I'll just go back and crash.
I didn't know what to do.
I'm not having a week
I
here. I'm not
started
gonna have a
crying.
week.
Mommy said that I better wake up. That these are real adult problems. That cry cannot solve this type of problem.
10K, goddamn.
She was like, well,
What did
I
they
just
give you in that ER?
guy, they didn't give me medicine. No. I was not like, if you didn't even give somebody, I still went to the pharmacy to pay for the medicine that I wanted to use. So what did y'all do?
I can't lie. They run me streets as well. So, but mine was not that bad. Mine was like 1K after insurance. I had to pay that shit though.
$10,000 US.
Yeah. Fuck.
I'm never
months
going.
or don't
I'm
care, whatever
never
their
going
name
to
is.
the ER again. Tim Topper, to me, I'm dying in my yard. I don't. There's no need for that. Any pain,
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
not
babe.
going to the hospital. I'm not
After
going.
pay, before pay, during pay, I don't pay.
But yeah, how are you guys doing? Y'all good?
Yeah, things are good, man. That I actually wrote it. I don't know, maybe there's too much information. But I wrote a song about that my girl that I love so much. I'm about to put
You
it
don't
out,
care.
but she broke my heart during the week, and
God.
yeah, things have been
Wait.
breaking my heart about it during the week.
Wait,
So
there
I'm
are many.
actually in the
Wait,
mud.
we need to understand it. There are many parts you yarn us about.
No, the one that
You like women too much.
said
The ultimate.
ultimate.
The one
the
that you said
ultimate.
that if you're married to someone else,
I'll
you
leave. Yeah, I think finally we may have come to a point where that's still how I feel. But
You have come to a point, nigga. She's
No,
been
no,
at
no.
that point.
She's never liked you. This has been a one-sided relationship.
No, I'm not. That's what I'm still where I feel like, but I think it's clear to me that she has come to that point.
What was the breaking point?
I can't speak. I can't. It's too
Man,
much.
chill, bro.
I start to well up when I think about it.
She posted her real nigga.
It's also funny. Someone
posted-
no. Someone was posting her and
Even worse.
And what?
and I
They were
just
doing
couldn't
bad
take it. I couldn't
things.
take it.
Couldn't take it. You're like, damn.
So yeah, currently in the mud in the trenches. It has allowed me to be really focused on the work I needed to do this week because I've just been angrily getting through it. But yeah, I'm not in a good place right now. Yeah.
At least no one asked
I
you for
hope
thank
I
you.
hope you've not been snapping on your employees the way these tech startup niggas
These
are doing.
Tech startup. I prefer not to speak.
People don't know that what they did is mad, but man, it's easy to snap when things like this are going on in your life. But no, I haven't been. I keep my personal away from other things.
I don't believe that, but I love that for you.
I have employees, I have co-workers, colleagues, all of that. So I have mutual respect.
These are the starts. Do you know why these guys tell us to call him Solstice? They also put Solstice as the CTO of Rivets.
Ow, fuck me up. No.
Solstice is coming. Let's just prepare his talk to the side.
I'm screaming.
That's so funny.
Tech startup guys are actually taps. Like, no, not even just tech startup.
Wait,
any startup.
I wanted to say something.
You guys want to go that route? You want to enter that topic now? We can do it.
Wait. Bro, no, I want to say something about my week. So my week started off with, I went to gym one day.
Mm-hmm.
I was listening to music, just enjoying my gym session, and my phone just stopped working.
Oh yeah.
Like, and
you're there to me.
No,
I posted. But prior to this, I had a green line on my screen. And once you get that green line, that's a warning that this device is done. It's done. So the phone stopped working. I tried to do hard reset. I did all that shit. That phone was not really working. It wasn't responding to shit. Like, I'll press the button, it won't turn off. It would just respond to shit. But so I accepted that I was going to get a new phone. But the fucked up thing is I never backed up my phone.
Oh shit.
So I lost my pictures, somehow my pictures were still there.
iCloud.
But I lost all my contacts from from when I got the phone. I got the phone 2019 January.
Yeah, they never quite tell you how to do things like backup. It seems like you can back up pictures and maybe songs, but the things that really contact. Yeah. I think you have backup messages, but I don't know if you can back up contacts.
I got a new phone.
All my shit is gone. All my messages, bro. I mean, at least now I'm starting on the clean slate.
No evidences.
I don't have any problem.
No, but guys,
that's why you need to have a keepsake.
Chill. I love to keep my messages.
Same.
Love to keep my messages just in case someone decides to try me one day. I'll just pull that shit up. Like, nigga, what the fuck are you talking about?
Sometimes I just reading messages to see when I became a fool.
In the course
I can't read that for you.
Because of the relationship that I became a fool, I need to know where the hell they started from.
I cannot read that.
Why I read back is to understand when someone switched off on me. Actually, sometimes we get going, and then all of a sudden I'm like, okay, it was here, and then now it's just me talking to myself. Wow.
I don't know. I've never had this problem with phones. I've had 3 phones and everything has been stored. I just got a new phone 2 weeks ago and everything has been stored as well. I don't have.
Yeah, the prices of these new phones, man.
Woo! Boy.
They're like slave chains. They want to keep you.
Brother, I thought I paid school fees, bro.
I was like, oh my god, these phones. But I needed a new phone anyway. It was getting bad. It was getting bad, so I needed to get a new phone.
I kept that phone, Sha. The day anybody, I'll fix the screen. I'll fix the phone, and I'll bring out the chat.
This is my work phone,
and that shit's still working.
And then this is my other phone. I be charging 2 phones. I'm actually a big woman.
So y'all niggas are rich, bro.
The mark of wealth is if you have.
No.
What?
No, I know what you're going to say, but you're wrong. What are you going to say?
Say.
I didn't know what you're going to say, actually.
Yeah, it's so silly. For me, the mark of wealth is if you have chargers for different areas. For me.
Okay.
You have your house charger, your room charger, your car charger, office charger. I only have one charger and I carry it everywhere. That's how I know I'm broke.
No. I have a car charger. I have a car charger. But that car charger is black. I know black iPhone charger.
Anything that's not white from iPhone, that thing is black market.
Wait, do you know the real mark of wealth?
What?
It's an iPad. Have you ever seen
that's some rich nigga shit?
I've never seen a broke person with an iPad in my life.
You got an iPad.
Whether I came from your whether I came from your personal life, like you bought that to yourself. That's the worst. You stood up one day and decided to buy an iPad. When I came from school, that means you or your parents somehow have enough money to pay school fees for a school that's providing iPads. Or from work, if a company is giving you an iPad, they're definitely paying you enough.
Yeah.
So wherever you're getting that iPad from, you rich.
My sister got an iPad from her boarding school in Jersey, and she just has it.
That's
choke.
Imagine that guy. How much is an iPad?
It's not an iPhone now.
400 or something. No, it's not.
No,
more than an iPhone. It's not.
Oh, it's not. I don't know. That's how you know. I don't even know the price of iPad.
It's
like 600, 700.
It was from
yes,
work.
It was
from work. Okay, they've seized it back, right?
No, they haven't.
Okay,
Motiony.
But I think it's such an.
Is that what is that thing that Mr. Okebo used to say? Ostentatious goods.
Anyway, God punish the person that stole my iPad in Green Springs. May you know no peace till today. It's been about 9 years. God's gonna still punish him. Idiots.
Stolen iPads don't count.
Ego boosting goods.
No, but that person that stole my iPad is not fair. Like, why? Why would they do that to me?
Ego boosting goods.
But yeah, no. Let's.
The internet was broken this week. I don't even know how it started.
But the way you jump into this shit, it just seems like we edited the episode, like we just cut some shit off and then you just started shouting. Like chill, nigga.
Like, guys.
I'm not doing sexy voice. I got this sexy voice. All right.
No, don't worry. Please shout.
Sexy voice is for
that's not what you said last
night.
She said I'm the best shit I've had, but that's for another day. Let's get into it. The internet was broken this. Why are you looking at me like that, bro? Not true.
You sick.
True.
Sick, man.
I was the one begging for her to leave.
Do you know that NBA YoungBoy has a song called Snowbody?
I co-wrote.
The biggest NBA
YoungBoy
fan I
know. I co-wrote on that record.
I'm not the biggest.
And I have mine coming.
That I know. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm like, it's called White Goddess. It's coming.
We don't want to hear that shit. Please,
nobody want to hear that.
I'm going to blow through clickbait since y'all don't want substance music. Fine nonsense. I'll give it to you. It can even be called White Goddess. I'm talking about Black Struggle, but I know y'all like clickbait.
Yeah, don't kill me.
This past week, the internet was somewhat broken, not fully broken, but somewhat broken, with allegations coming out that, let me actually make sure that I have this absolutely right. Allegations coming out that
popular makeup brand owner.
Is that ASAP?
No.
Rakim Felastin Mayers, known professionally as ASAP Rocky, have been found wanting. And wanting in the case that he had stepped out on the popular makeup brand and lingerie owner Rihanna Fenty. And this was crazy. Why? Because she's currently with child for Rakim. What did you guys think about all the news that you saw this past week?
I saw the person that made the tweet deleted it, but I saw the original tweet, and it was like me tweeting. Oh no, because I saw the guy's accounts. It was like, oh, me tweeting some insider shit like, oh yeah, ASAP cheated on Rihanna with Amina Muadi, yada yada yada. This one, that one. He now said April. The guy now said April X.
I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so
your man
sorry.
scored.
You guys watching football right now?
Tell me your man scored.
My baby.
I'm so sorry. I'm so gassed for the guy, but I'm so sorry. Sorry.
I'm about to tweet.
You guys, it's RLC.
Oh my God, where are my
if he even be 3-1, she not gonna know. Just RLC.
Where are my blue hearts?
They celebrate consolation goal.
My baby RLC. They said where the RLC haters right now.
But I'm too gassed for him, man.
Oh God, the niggas gonna love that tweet. So thank you. God bless you.
So I'm so sorry. Please.
God bless you for that.
Back to what you were saying.
Yeah. Imagine if I missed this, I wouldn't have been able to tweet it. That's what I'll be asking me. Where was I?
I will. What ball you? No. I'm watching.
But yeah, no. What are we talking about? Oh,
You
yeah.
were saying somebody was moving like Jason Lee.
Yeah, no, the guy, not a verified account, like literally the most random guy on Twitter that had like, let's say 2K followers. I don't have 2K followers, I have like 1.9, but like I have 2K followers. Imagine me just tweeting, oh, ASAP cheater. Where the hell did I hear that from? Who the fuck told me that? Someone was like, not this guy acting like Lady Whistledown. I don't know if you've watched Bridgerton. I was like, that is funny as fuck.
Only a girl can make me do that. Only a girl can make me do that. I know I can never sit down and say I want to watch Bridgerton.
It's actually really good. It's really
Pies always say that piece mad, bro. Like, bro.
Unless you're watching Hair with me.
Outfits and everything just throw. It's kind of like Planet Fitness, bro. Like, how can you work out in this purple place? Like,
the family.
How do y'all niggas do that shit?
You guys, I have 2 gym memberships. I'm a rich bitch. I don't know how to act.
One, please.
I don't know how to act.
Please, can I have one?
No.
But back to the topic. I personally think.
Sorry,
did you have something else to say?
No. And everyone just ran with the story, and it's crazy how like you can just say something, and if it's something like, if it's like piping hot tea that guys want to hear, like guys are just ready to run with it. Guys, do you know how many news channels were like Instagram news channels were like, oh, allegedly, and I was like, guy, I know your source. Your source is this random nigga's tweet from Twitter.
Yeah, there are even 2 things. One is, it's so funny when people post like transfer rumors and they put some like random source. They're like, source this. Someone now quote it and says, source. I don't feel like for you, bro. I know you guys think I like these guys that do their own podcasts. It's not about that, but Charlemagne says this thing all the time that no one cares about the truth when the lie is just more fun. And like that just showed me like
true.
Just like, oh man, this thing is true. Like this mad. Let's just run with it very quickly.
That you have to give a disclaimer before you.
Because I know you say because it's so I was just.
It's not even true. Like the guys that can.
Or I don't even say fun. Lie is more interesting or something like that's what people
knows
wrong
you,
with.
Bro, like you're not like an insider. They're like, wait, who are you? One black guy like this. I just saw him. I was like, man, nobody.
That's a racist comment, though.
That's so Jason Lee started.
Yeah, black guy like this by the roadside.
You need to get some traction. You need to just get some traction.
Just get some traction.
And then the second thing is these outlets is like incredibly dangerous need to be the first to break news. Whether or not anything is clarified, and TMZ have pioneered this nonsense, but
I'm not
gonna family member TMZ is always know, right though.
But TMZ is always right.
You're talking about okay. Like with the Kobe P.
Like family members don't know.
I'm not saying rights in terms of how they did it. Yeah. I'm just saying rights in like they were factual.
Yeah, no, they're typically factual. I think there have been times when they haven't been also in this quest to just be very, very fast. And I just understand like the whole point of I mean I know it's valuable to be the first to break news, but sometimes there needs to be some ethical
You're sorry, you were speaking.
No, I was just going to say there has to be some ethical lens to just decide when you need to just chill.
Let you. Jason Lee fucked up. And let me tell you why Jason Lee is the reason why all these things are happening. Because the Queen didn't hold him. They didn't hold him when he did that rubbish. That's why people are saying anything they want to say or this and that. Guys are just carrying it and that. Because if the Queen carried him, if we didn't see him after 2 weeks, we would have known that, okay, you can't really just be talking shit. Well, after the Queen gonna let that shit slide,
she can't carry the guy now.
She's too high profile
on foreign soil.
Did they do that shit to Diana? Diana wasn't in London; she was in Paris. Don't play with my. Don't play.
Like she put in.
Don't play with them.
But look at the backlash she's still receiving. What, like 50, 40 years later?
Diana died 25 years ago.
25. Okay. 25 years later. Because I was like, she can't have been that old. Yeah.
But yeah, fuck that guy. I thought that was so crazy. Because I saw the season, and I was like, there's no way you guys are blowing this up.
Oh no, sorry, that doesn't make sense. She was alive for a lot of her kids' lives, and her kids are like 30 something. Yeah. No, like a couple decades ago.
God punish William with ugly balling hair. Anyway, before I go into the royals,
Do you see what you just did? You didn't care to know whether or not he has alopecia. You just said ugly as bony
wow.
head.
Thing is that I never even said nothing, but I feel that.
You need
I feel
to
that.
free this agenda.
What agenda?
I feel that. Free the
You need
agenda,
to
though.
free
I ain't
this
talking about
agenda.
that
Like,
shit, but
just free this Will Smith P guy.
See, when
Like, it's not going to
nobody
you,
cares
bro.
to know. Oh, what's the behind the scenes of
that
this?
one is
Ugly
ancestral
as bony head.
punishments.
Well, if it's Jada Pinkazette, we'll now say,
I beg.
You need to free the agenda. Anyway, moving on.
All right. Okay, so no other notes on Rihanna and ASAP.
Okay, actually, I think the actual...
I just proved that black men don't cheat, though.
No. I think it was very believable.
Why?
Yeah,
I think
believable.
in this, it's believable that someone is cheating on their pregnant wife.
Of course. Like,
as crazy as it sounds.
On Riri Billionaire?
Brother.
Soapy?
Anybody can cheat on anybody. Anybody can. Yeah.
I know you don't care about me no more, babe. But I promise you, if you give me a chance, I will never cheat on you. And you know who you are. I'm talking directly to you.
No. We're not saying everyone cheats. We're just saying that everyone is capable of cheating.
I'm not capable of cheating on you,
no one
girl.
is beyond.
I'm not capable of cheating on you, girl. If you're listening, if you're listening, you know who you are. You know you broke my heart in the last week. If you're listening, I'm not capable of cheating on you. I can't do it. I won't. Just so you know.
Everyone is going to eat breakfast one day.
I will never give you breakfast to eat, girl. Only breakfast in bed, but I'll never give you breakfast to eat, girl. Never.
Are you starving the pie now? Give us something.
No, I just want you to not use this platform to be running.
Yeah, like
I'm going to clip that and send it to her, please.
I won't send it to her, thanks.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like 5 pies, bro.
One day we need to talk about some of the things we've been doing in times past to scale our outreach. beyond one-to-one.
I'll not be
one to many
in that conversation.
One to many relationship.
I will not be talking about relationship.
Startup principles there, scaling outreach, scaling acquisition of users.
I'm so dead. Yeah, please.
On the topic of startups, though, there have been two very big, high-profile stories in the past couple of weeks. One relating to the company Fast for one-click checkout. Really funny because the CEO of Bolt, Ryan Breslow, who went against Silicon Valley and YC in Twitter threads saying that Stripe and the Mafia and Silicon Valley were funding his competitors just because they didn't like him. They gave and he named it Fast, 100 million with pretty much zero traction, even though it took him like 5 years to raise the same amount and actually
build
build
it. Giving up context.
Yeah, I'm still going. I'm still
okay.
Yeah, and it took him about 5 years to raise the same amount and actually build his company and actually have traction. So that happened, and then 3-4 weeks later, news came out that Fast, having raised 120 million, was shutting down. And on further review, it was saying that they were burning, and that just basically means spending $10 million a month, and their revenue per month was $50,000. And unfortunately, why are you opening your mouth like that? And unfortunately, Black and brown founders, before you can raise 1,000, they want you to have 500 million users and 500 million in revenue. But some people are able to raise hundreds of millions with no revenue, no traction, no working product, and vibes. And then when it fails, everybody's like, oh, that's just as an aside. But I don't know if you guys saw that. What did you think about that whole scenario and just how this notion of FOMO, like everyone wants to join this deal, they're a hot company, smoke and mirrors, and there's smoke and mirrors in a lot of things, but especially in startups. How did you feel about seeing all of that implode very quickly? Because it was pretty big news on Twitter.
Sorry, Kola, you wanted to say?
And that's the first of the two big startup news.
Yeah. Do you know what this reminds me of? Because I actually didn't know about the company. The company is Fast, and they were like payments supporting company or however you want to put it. But do you know what this reminds me of? I saw that their only marketing strategy was sending out hoodies or sweatshirts. Right? Is that correct?
I know it was there because I used to see people wearing fast things.
But that was their yes, and they were maybe selling it for $3 or something. That's what I read. And feel free to fact check me. But this reminds me of Fire Festival, where you're selling like you focus so much on the marketing and all of the things that surround the actual product and the product. I don't know how much you're focusing on the product, but if you're putting majority of your money, I mean, a good amount is going to marketing, but you're putting majority of your money to marketing and not focusing on things that actually make the product better, then you run into an issue. So this just reminded me of Fire Festival. So
I didn't even fact check, but in a thread that I saw someone say 2 weeks ago, Fast approached us to give us 10K to put their technology on our product. I'm glad that we declined. So it just goes to show that it just got so bad that they were willing to just stop paying people to use that product, which means that over funding rounds. So this was what, like Series D or something. Through all those years of working on it, they never had product market fit. They never had people that the product good enough that people just wanted to use it. And I don't understand how they were able to keep convincing investors that something was working or some people wanted it. If people are rejecting money to use your product that has no impact.
Do you know what
them.
I think?
That's ridiculous.
This every piece of this reminds me of Fire Festival. I think the only thing that makes sense, the only explanation for this is that people are investing in an individual as opposed to an idea.
Yeah,
100%.
If someone is just very good, is a very good salesman, they are more than likely to get funding than someone that's not. And it's as simple as that. And you don't know what goes on behind the scenes. Like it could be something as deep as like faking financial shit like that. Like that's what Fire Festival is doing. But it could just be the person that's marketing it, like the CEO, whoever does the pitch, is just a good salesman. And that might just be what it is. There might be a layer.
There's good salesman, but there's also
there might be a layer of race there.
I was gonna say
and all that. But I'm just saying, like looking at it from high level, it's hard to see what's actually driving investors to
not gonna
run into it.
Why people like the palm colored people. I've been watching, so recently I've been watching like all these like startups and all these like companies that got funding and how it all turned out to be fraud and this one, that one. And it's crazy how guys are still gonna fund the next white person. Like it doesn't really affect them, but it affects more brown people than it actually does affect them. Like people of color, it affects people of color more than it affects them. This is like the WeWork guy. That guy was running on vibes. That guy was running on all the vibes. Like, sorry. Yeah. So I just be laughing and just be like, wow, like all these startup guys, they're actually all types. Like that's the common trend I've been seeing in all of them. For the Fast P, I just thought it was crazy. I feel like startups keep on emphasizing on like, obviously, I mean, when you go to school for a marketing degree, like I did, they teach you that you have product is very much part of what you need to know. Like product is what you, as much as you're selling, as much as your product has to be everything. So I understand guys are putting a lot of money into marketing, but you can tell the people that went to school for it and the people that didn't go to school for it, because if you went for school for it, your product has to be on point. You need to have the product. Like you're not selling anything. Obviously marketing makes it look good, but you also need to focus on the product. So this one, this one that guys are just running on vibes is I don't know.
Throwing this mic, goddamn.
As in, they do like, performance.
Does it sound weird? Does it sound weird?
Are you turning up?
But yeah, that's what I have to say.
Angela, you want to go into sources? You want to go into the next?
Yeah, no. So that's what we have to say about that. On the topic of, I'll just keep it very PG. Other shocking startup news: Flutterwave, which is the baby of Africa, really, and was Africa's sweetheart, maybe still is. I remember, I think it was a month ago when news came out about their latest funding round and all their plans. And everyone was saying, wow, this looks like it's basically going to become the Amazon of Africa, like full monopoly. They're doing commerce. They're going into what all these different verticals. and they've already penetrated a fair amount. And everyone was really excited that this Silicon Valley backed unicorn was very much Africa's baby, Nigeria's baby. They're very proud of the founders, the team, etc. And that's all good. But in the last week, a story was published by David Hundain that had accounts from previous employees at Flutterwave. So the company in question is Flutterwave, and basically was just a long piece about all the things underneath the hood that you might not have expected to see from a company so big, so valuable. Some of them are really shocking, and we can go into whichever ones you guys think are most important to talk about. But just overall thoughts on the piece that came out.
I have to say that the Flutterwave stuff was crazy. I was like, damn, this is like a lot of different things. It was a lot of background stuff. It was like reading an episode of like a series of like a show that someone started up this thing and they're scamming people, yada yada yada. And like, I saw SEC filings. I saw this one, that one, that like it's a lot. That guy his investigation was very thorough. But I will say about this author of this article.
That just reminded me of when where peak COVID and guys are saying I'm going to do research before I speak on this shit. But
before I speak on that,
that's the type of research I've been doing.
I'm gonna do my research.
No, sorry, Tim.
I'm going to do my research. That's actually very funny. But yeah, no, like that guy, his article was really good and everything. But today he said something about Tech About, because apparently Tech About released something about the other startup founder, and they're not saying anything about Flutterwave or something like that and along those lines. And I think like the person in charge or something, I think Flutterwave and Tech About have like a business partnership or something like that. And the guy that wrote, the author of the article, said the craziest thing. He tweeted something today that I was just like, this is how people will now start to discredit what you've written, because he said, oh, this is why I hate African rich kids. Like, what do you have to lose by outing the information that you have on this company? Like your dad, like you're not going to be looking for where to eat, so you should post it. That's why all well-off Nigerians, I hate all of you, you're all useless, this one, that one. And I was just like, that hatred that you have for people that grew up with money, I feel like you should go and meet your parents that didn't have. Because why are you coming for people's kids like that? Like, guy, be angry that someone didn't come out and say, why are you coming for everyone else? Go fight your parents. Like, that's not our problem. That's your problem, homie. Like, don't come here with that. So as much, and like, he's also very mean to women, because the person he's talking to is a woman. And I understand the article was fire. Like, them Flutterwave niggas crazy. They not okay. The what's the name? The Bola, the GB. That man is sick. He's a conniving man. That's the conniving man. Because the person I thought was the founder of Flutterwave turns out not to be the founder of the Flutterwave. The real founder is that man, that GB. And I'm in shock.
No, it's Greg now.
Greg, GB, Agbola.
Three of one of them, or one of the three of them.
One of the three. How you three people?
No, it's the three, both of them.
You know what this is three in one ownership, 3-in-1 shampoo, shampoo, body wash, and conditioner.
What the hell? Only one person.
That 3-in-1 coffee. Milk and sugar already in.
As the three people, and he was still working the Access Bank. Bajo, what was wrong with you? That's a very scary man.
Conflict of interests.
He's scary. He's very scary. And like, someone was trying to sue them, and No, so he was selling shares, and if you wanted, like, if you sign on, you get shares. It's worth a certain amount of money.
And he was selling that shit to
then
himself.
you now buy them out when you want to leave the company. He will now buy you out of the shares. He'll now give you like maybe $40,000, but the worth of your thing is almost $1 million. Ah, that man is a thief. That man is a thief. I think he's in control of the share price. Ah, no, that GB.
That's so crazy, bro. Do you know how insane that is?
No, that article showed a lot. And
actually, it's funny. There's something that I don't know if I can say this, but I'll say it in a very like non-expose way. But I spoke to someone who's a very reliable source that when I asked about when Paystack got acquired, I was like, why didn't you guys acquire Flutterwave? Like, they're much bigger, they're in way more places, they're just a lot more established. And basically, the long and short of what I got was essentially through diligence, they found things that was not that there's just stuff in the Flutterwave house that is not up to par. Well, I didn't read too much into it. I was like, okay, like anyone can say that. Maybe they just want to fill in the deal. But when all of this came out, obviously, whoever knows anything could not have known all of this. But I'm sure all that stuff around their books not making sense, all the stuff that we were saying when you IPO, you got to show your financials and what was there, people aren't going to like it. I'm sure there was something related.
I think the article was a lot. It was a lot. I mean, like, I don't think the target audience was me.
It was like everyone for you to know that my takeaway was
yes, but
Nigerian youths are still Nigerian at the end of the day, and they will still work in their best interest against other people's. Forget all that Nigerians.
I don't think when an election I don't think it's a Nigerian thing. I don't think it's a Nigerian
thing. But when election year, everybody's saying we need younger leaders. Just remember, Nigerian youths are still Nigerians at the end of the day.
Oh yeah, no,
and they still behave in their own self-interest.
That's different. But this startup, I don't think it's different. What that article showed me is that maybe that you just have to be tapped to own a startup, because from Uber to WeWork to Facebook to Flutterwave to the bento from the other day, everybody Chris is not doing.
Do you think Chris. The issue? Do you think I'm trying to be? I'm trying to be devil's advocate here, but
is this please?
But if someone starts up a company. Starting up that company is, I mean, maybe for Flutterwave was different because the CEOs were working previous jobs, they're financially stable.
You say CEOs? How many of them? The 3-in-1?
The 3-in-1.
Himself, him and
her. Himself.
I mean, shocked. I even know about GB. I didn't know GB on that shit for real.
But I think if you've been working on a company, typically you're putting your all into that company. And there's a sense of entitlement that comes with that, because for one, there are people that didn't believe in you. That same old story, there are people that didn't believe in you. It wasn't easy. You had to go through the struggle. So I feel like that entitlement comes with a lot more. And when they get to a point where the company is successful, then they try to exploit that. I think that is.
I think it's
like
the
issue
with
with founders.
I feel like they're all competing. Who has the best snacks in the cafeteria, because I was thinking about, because I mean, I applied for a lot of jobs and like I applied for some startups, and in my head I was like, I don't think I can work in a startup place. I need to work in the places.
They will pay you a stupid amount of money.
But you're also slaving away. Like, what is it
I'm a slave though? I'm a slave though.
just like my ancestors, nothing changed. This thing's in my blood.
I look at all these shows. Like, guy, imagine walking to that WeWork. I watched the Apple WeWork show, and I'm about to watch the Uber one on Peacock. But like that Apple TV, the guy will come to the office. They're paying Raw by Katy Perry, blasting his guy. How am I meant to function in this type of place, bro? Like, no, it's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, no, definitely think that everyone that owns this, like, even Bill Gates is not normal. Is Jeff normal? Jeff is not normal.
Who is normal? I feel you. I think
they're not normal people.
Yeah, I mean,
Mark ain't normal.
Lukaku
In fact,
is
Mark
also
is the
another.
biggest Chris person. Mark is even the biggest Chris person involved.
It was also nuts to kind of see that all the things that all those uncle behavior things of using power dynamic for basically sexually related things are still prevalent.
Oh no, but like, you know, when guys think that the younger generation is going to be different. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be a little different, but then at the end of the day, those people
just going to be younger. There's nothing left
those
else
people
that's
raised these people, like those are those people's parents. Like how
and the people they learned from.
That's what they grew up seeing. Like, what do you think gonna happen? But no, like, I mean, those things are always going to be present. It's really fucked up. It's really fucked up. I don't like that shit at all. I don't play that shit. But yeah, no, it's really fucked up. Sorry to the people involved, though. That shit not fair. For that David guy,
because what I was hearing was like people are like pulling your job when you go, like they start working against you when you leave to make sure you don't get another job. Like it's hard, man.
Like if the coochie were good, but you don't need to stop my bag. That's not my bag. Like, why can't I leave? Are you a wicked person? What type of I used to be
3 words in
that's a 3-1 words. Wicked, wicker.
What's wrong with you? I actually hate it. It really be upsetting me. I be fighting for my girls for real. I really hate that shit. But no, fuck them niggas. They played my sister well when she worked there, shop, but like fuck them still though.
Wait, Flutterway.
Yes, she did an internship there. And for a nice company there.
When she come here, come do expose.
Yeah, I can't lie. They did when I interned. Nice companies, they're so fucking
they gave me 20K. They gave me 20K.
Yeah, they gave me 18K. They gave me 18K, and I was telling them that some days I'll not be coming. They said every day you don't come, we have to subtract 900 naira from that shit. What the fuck is wrong with these niggas? But I won't say the company's name. I won't say
Shout out to my uncles. My uncle's company that I work for. He a real one.
And they paid you 20K.
Your uncle is Richard.
I don't know him like that. Like I never really met him. It's
your uncle is Richard.
I also, to be fair, I also never used to show up. What I used to do is that 9 a.m, I said I live on the, because it was in Ikeja. I was like, I live on the island, so I can't come at that 8 o'clock. So I'll come in 9, 10. I'll leave 3 because of traffic. And
you're not working. You're partly working part-time.
when it rained, I wouldn't come to work.
Do you know the worst part about that my internship? They had me wearing a suit.
No, I didn't.
And they told, you know what these guys told me? They told me you can't wear pants and a blazer. You must wear full suit. You must match.
Oh no!
These are stylists.
I'm black shoe. They
thought I was a stylist for a sec.
Yeah, no, I couldn't relate. So I guess why I was shocked when they gave me the 20K because I really was just vibing. I went to go and play with them. I was shocked. I
18K couldn't even buy my lunch. Like, nigga, stop playing.
Guy, like, where are you charming for 18K in Nice?
You guys are sick.
That's just plantain chips and a drink.
But yeah, no, fuck them niggas. Fuck them niggas for real.
Next up, we're going to talk about the baby's latest shooting. Who do you think? Actually, I want to pose this question to you guys like this. Who do you think works harder? The baby's PR team or Marcus Rashford's PR team? Or Naomi Osaka's PR team, and why?
First of all, I'm going to do process of elimination here.
First of all,
I'm going to eliminate the baby because the baby doesn't have a PR team. The baby just does things. And then maybe someone
to clean it up.
Someone will step in, maybe one of his artist godfathers, maybe 50 Cent to step in, or Kanye will step in, put him on a song, and he'll solve all his problems. 50 Cent to bring him on stage and rolling loud, and okay, now concerts can maybe next with Jay Prince or some shit, but someone will just come to you. The baby doesn't have PR, so I'm going to take the baby out of that. Team Marcus Rashford and Osaka. I feel like you want me to say Osaka.
No, I don't want to say anybody. I'm just curious how you guys think about it.
And you have no regard. You have no regard for people that are going through mental health issues. issues. But at the same time, he will come and tell us that, we're having a tough week because you guys don't care about my mental. But I think when it comes down to it, I think Marcus Rashford's PR team will always come out on top. Thank you.
What do you stand?
I would like to say that the baby's PR team is his homie that passed. You know that one guy in high school that you guys were but he passed English more than everybody. That's who running his PR. So they have the same mindset. It's just that he's more like eloquent with the English. Not even like he's too eloquent, so he's very average, but a bit more than the rest. Yeah. So I feel like the people working the hardest have to be Marcus Rashford as well. Because that essay he gave us that day, yeah, is definitely him. I've been watching his movements since that time. I was like, yeah, ever since that he's giving food to people's children. Yeah, things change. He's not the same. I don't think you be seeing him. I don't be seeing him at the club now. You see him in the club posting up drinks, saying that his team is shit. You don't see that? Cause why? His PR team is working hard. Thank you.
Leave all of that for Evan Tony.
Yeah, I'm not coming on Naomi Osaka because she's just chilling with Corday wherever they are. So I ain't gonna talk about nothing. I don't even know.
Think about the latest the baby shooting.
Oh, they shot that nigga. They shot
him? He shot someone.
No, he can never be on the receiving end. And the funniest piece that the baby is not even claiming. I mean, obviously, like that's what sells in rap.
The carry laws are different in North Carolina. Like if someone's trespassing on your property, you can just shoot them.
What happened?
But the issue, the baby is shooting. The baby is not shooting his ops, bro. The baby is shooting the like. Civilians. I mean, I won't say they're regular niggas. I won't say civilians because if someone is trying to get on your property,
wait, I don't know. Why did they shoot? I don't know what happened.
You're now a war criminal.
What happened? Yes. What happened?
The person tried to get into his house.
Okay. Oh, and he shot him.
And he shot that nigga. Yeah. So it's not even. I feel like this is shit that. Man, I don't want to say this, but this is the shit that them people be doing, like on the regular P. That's the type of shit. That's it.
The palm.
I didn't say that, but that's the type of shit some people be doing. Take me fuck off.
Yeah, they do like say they go get arena.
No, but like that's why. No, but that's the reason for having all those guns.
This is what regular civilians that have guns do.
Yeah.
So it's just crazy to us because we're used to our niggas using guns to shoot their ops, not just the nigga that's trying to rob them.
No, but like I kind of like that's why guys have guns though. Like, so I don't think is he being charged or anything, or he's not being charged.
I mean, no one has been charged so far. So
okay, yeah, because warning shots, bam. I think you can shoot 2 times warning shots, or is 1 time.
Shot to someone's leg. Yeah. That's not a warning. That's a final.
If my shot is warning, mistake.
What shot is the green light on an iPhone screen?
Did you see India and Dirk that time that they entered their house in Swanee, and India was busting back? Y'all didn't see that video?
Nah, I didn't see that.
That's why that guy is.
That's why he's in love with her now.
That's why that guy loves her die now. When she was busting shots back, she was backing him.
And that guy will never stop rapping about that shit. He will never stop rapping about that shit.
Is that video?
It was so funny.
Is there a video of it?
There's a video of it. There's CCTV camera footage. You can't
really. So she's gangster.
Goes into their house, and then they're like, both of them run downstairs.
And putting in some of these niggas' hands. That's what I said. They saw.
Then no, like she now started. They were doing back to back. Him too. He was opening one.
Like she power book too.
This time is 50.
Hey girl, I said wow. I said about this night now. That Chicago got them ready.
This one is Tariq.
That Chicago got them ready. Them niggas was. I've never seen anybody ready. Me, I would be in shock. See me, I can be crying. I'll be scared.
Imagine they're shooting and the baby's crying. Like I have to leave the pie there. I can't like.
Yeah. I have to give you up. She right here.
It baby's crying. They're shooting. Like niggas, stop playing, man.
Yeah, but I didn't know that. Well, I don't think he shouldn't. Like, if he shot someone that was trespassing his property, I don't think that's a problem. Why the hell would you want his property? That's the reason why they have guns. Like, duh. Like, isn't that the gun law? Like, surely, that nigga gonna be fine.
I feel like we should. briefly speak on, I mean, I don't know the specifics, but Georgia gun laws and how the governor just passed a bill which allows people to
Yo,
carry guns more freely.
More
It's a
freely
bit crazy
than currently.
Yes.
So now it's not freely.
Are about to
Not
die.
free enough, according to them.
So
I
why
think
they making more
I mean, do you know
now?
this? Do you know the specifics of that?
So the law is that unlicensed unlicensed gun people that don't have the permanent license can carry concealed guns. That's the law in Georgia now. If you do not have a permit to have a freaking gun, you can have a concealed gun.
Guess what?
You getting distracted.
Guys have already started. Do you know what? yesterday, I went to get my windows tinted in Atlanta.
Oh,
and that place was in the hood.
Oh, wait.
But it was cheap, though.
You were at East Point?
East Atlanta or East somewhere in East Atlanta, sha.
Mm-hmm. East Atlanta, the craziest place on earth.
I went there. First of all, the owner had a gun, like hanging out his pocket.
So sick.
I said, okay, maybe in case some niggas try to try him, he has to pull out the gun or do something.
Too many.
So I said, okay, now I can't really, I don't plan on racking the owner of the place. Just tint my pee, let me dip. Only for me to be walking around there wasting time. I saw a customer with the gun, like, nigga, what the fuck?
Niggas come
Why are you trying to shoot here, bro?
That's the Atlanta they be rapping about. EA.
Bro, do you know how crazy that is to be in an establishment and you see like
niggas is pulling up with their Glocks. I got a
packet. And then the guy was talking about, yeah, this is what I used to do when I was in jail. Like, nigga, what the fuck? Just at this point, I don't want tint again.
That man got a pocket rocket on him. East Atlanta.
Yes.
I don't play with that place, so I don't used to go there. I don't like it over there. I pass the food that slaps. I don't want to know. I don't want to know that it slaps. I don't want to know that.
Man, I can't lie. That tint was $85. I had to just chill and get that shit done. Dealership was telling me $500. Stop playing.
I can't lie. I feel that, but I know for real though. Like them now, niggas is about to die times two. Just even cause like guys were already doing it, so but now that you're now allowed to do it, it's just going to cause more havoc. Like niggas were already dying for fun. Like guys are already just offing. Like I don't even realize how many shootings actually they don't report everything that happens.
They can't
because it's so much. Niggas be dying for real in this place. Guy, anytime I hear before when I used to hear boo boo before, I think fireworks. So nah, niggas getting shot.
It's not a place for fireworks.
Niggas getting shot. B. Nah. Anyway, I have 1 or 2 friends that have guns. I said, hey, why push it in a big? I said, why?
I can't lie. Anyway, I can't say this on.
I said, why?
Why?
But me as a like
black man.
As my current, actually, I want to tell you guys story. It was a very racist joke. It's not racist. It was a discriminatory joke, but it wasn't wrong. So when I went to tint, the legal limit for tinting is 32% visibility in Georgia. So I went to tint and I was like, oh, can you show me what different ones are 35, 25, 15, I think.
What pushes someone to go and tint? You just have money burning a hole in your pocket. Like no, what is the benefit?
I can't lie. Why am I in your car?
Wait. Everybody can just see what is going on. Like
in an aquarium. What's that?
Anyway, the guy was telling me, I said I'll do 35. Let me just stay legal a bit. Because the back of my car is already illegal as it stands. So if I don't do too much, you can just stick again. The guy was trying to now convince me to do 20. Like, bro, they won't pull you over for 20. Don't worry, just do 20. I said, brother, give me 35. Guy said, man, don't worry, they won't take your green card. I'm like, what the fuck? Things got me fucked up.
Wait, 35 is more?
30, so the limit is 32. Anything below 32 is illegal.
Oh, it's illegal.
Yes. So I wanted to do 35. The guy was telling me to do 20. But people do 20 all the time. 20% visibility or something. Or
okay.
Something like that.
Okay. So you want to allow more visibility from outside?
Yeah, because I'm like kind of blind.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
And the guy said they won't take your green card. Like, bro, chill, I don't even have a green card, man. I wish I did. I wish I had one for them to take.
You don't even got that.
Nah, right now I'm going straight home.
But like,
I'm fucking screaming. It's a very big phone. I just looked at him like it's not your fault. Anyway, I feel
yeah. So, you feel that? So last week also, if you were on Twitter, you saw Elon Musk was trying to buy Twitter. He bought a huge stake in it. Was 9%. Offered a board seat, which he rejected, and then now it seems like he might be trying to do a hostile takeover of Twitter and give us back our free speech. Is what I'm hearing. What do you guys think about that?
The way Tesla ads about to SpaceX is all we'll see on that app. Don't let that man take that thing from us. And guy, I dare you to say some fuck shit. Like, you know how guys be doing threads exposing guys. I dare you to say some fuck shit about Elon Musk or Tesla. Say your Tesla broke down. They're going to deactivate your Tesla on the spot. say, damn, I can't find a Tesla charger near me. Or I just scratched my Tesla. Just something, my Tesla glitched today. Wonder what's going on. They would deactivate your car mid-highway. You on the 85, your car will stop on the 85. If you talk about shit about Elon Musk, if you on Twitter, don't do that.
What this question is for Solstice. What is freedom? What freedom do you think Elon Musk will give that Twitter isn't giving now?
So that's what people are saying. I don't know I think things like removing Trump, things like what Instagram did to remove Kanye West, like just allow people to really have free speech actually. But I'm not on any side of the argument. I haven't done enough research to formulate an opinion, but that's what I saw people saying. And they're also saying that he's a rich man who is finally actually using his money to do cool things. Like we always ask about like why rich people don't use their money to do cool things. And he's doing actually rich people stuff.
I don't know. It all depends on how that freedom is defined, but I'm just a Twitter user. Like I know I'm not going to get banned from Twitter because I don't do crazy shit like some of y'all niggas. So it doesn't really.
No, that's just on Miss Burner. Don't worry.
It'll kill me, but I don't really have any thoughts or preference on that shit. Like everybody should do whatever they want to do with their bar.
Sorry guys, I ordered groceries and there was ice cream in my order, so I had to go.
Guys are really ordering groceries, man. Y'all niggas have me
rich. HelloFresh.
Broke as hell.
Not HelloFresh. I did HelloFresh, but like I wasn't cooking the child, so I was just like, I have to waste my money. They still email me though. They need to stop that shit though, for real. I'm not coming back. Elon, man, guys have more bad than me, Sha. So let me shut up. But if I had that money, I would not be buying Twitter. I don't think Jack would like that. I don't know. I don't think Jack is in charge anymore or anything, but I don't think he would like that. You know, Jack is the only guy that's okay. He's the only startup guy that.
It's funny that you say that because everyone in startups is not okay.
He's the most
because he acts like a regular nigga. That's why.
Yeah.
Well, there's that, but like people don't like him, and I'm pretty sure he was pushed out of Twitter because of that. Like they've been wanting him to do certain things because they didn't like him to monetize Twitter a bit more. Like Twitter revenues were pretty average, and that's kind of like the CEO's main job. But I think they felt he was too distracted with doing Square and Twitter, and now trying to do all this Web3 stuff, but also just how he is as someone who runs a company. I've read a lot of articles and books from people in much higher up. Yeah,
it's not crazy enough for them.
Yeah, apparently he's decently like not like he walks to work an hour every day. He does a lot of meditation for like longer. Like
that's normal, crazy.
Yes, like walks.
That WeWork guy has changed my life. That WeWork guy,
he's a barefoot kind of guy with long beard. Like he does things that are not
wrong niggas money, bro.
Why?
Give me that bar. Let me.
No, but like I don't. Why white people?
At least I could buy rings now. Let me just be.
White people get
That
money.
just balance.
Why do the palm people when they get money like? Why do they be like? Why do they be like?
They go zen.
Do you know what? I think there's only
what
one
they got going
explanation.
on over in that space.
The only explanation is that we can't understand until we're there.
Exactly. That's legit.
When you get there,
you go see why shoe.
That's the only way.
I can't lie.
Once your money reach certain level, you go see why shoe no they make sense again.
I don't think I want to get there.
Gone Cele. Gone rich. Gone Cele.
I don't think I want to get there. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't want to get there. Because it just be like
It's Cele SOC. I didn't even know. No, I think it's Celestial. It's Celestial. That's hilarious, bro. So on to the next one.
I can't lie, that should be a milli. Like I won't even complain. Like just 1 million.
I can't lie, I don't even need 1 million. I just need like 100K. At least that 100K, at least I can do something.
100K can do something very serious.
100K, I can't.
I'll just stay at my job and I'll just
if you manage 100K well, you don't have to work again. If you're still working somewhere else,
like,
100K.
I'll put it in some account to save there, but I'll take small money to go and shop.
Don't flex.
I can't lie, I'll hustle that 100K, brother. I will do all Niger bets, crypto, Robinhood, finance. At least one
angel investing.
This startup niggas got me fucked up. I watch my answer. I'd rather do crypto.
That crypto space, I'm never gonna understand this.
You don't need to understand. Just profit.
Just go there and put my money.
You know how many guys make money and don't know where they are making money from? Yeah.
You have to just once you put that body, you have to just forget the bar.
Yeah.
That bar might not come back. So
but in 5 years it could be 10x.
It could be.
I feel.
But it could be 0x. And 0 times anything is what? Is 0.
If I
worth locking.
But isn't that's the beauty of investing? The beauty of investing is at any given time, you know how much you can lose, but you don't know how much you can make.
See, if I should invest and I get one crazy number list, I will be removing my money.
Isn't that amazing?
There's nothing like I'm waiting to see more. The moment I see
it's amazing, but
crazy.
Isn't that the perfect illustration of why you should invest at least somewhat? There's always a cap on how much you can, at least if you go long on things. If you go short, then there's no limit to how much you can lose. But if you go long on things like long-term value investing or just taking a long-term view, there's no limit to how much you can make.
I mean, let's say on a large scale, yes. Not large scale as in terms of how much money you put in. Large scale in terms of like the diversifying and all that. Oh, yeah, so this shit, man. These niggas got me fucked up.
Are you seeing the NFTs these Nigerians are selling? Somebody posted a picture, a selfie. TV. Nigerians,
I can't like that NFT.
Trying to come up. Everybody's trying to come up.
Once Nigerians
creatives are so up.
Don't allow Nigerians get anything. You saw what happened with TikTok. Don't allow Nigerians get anything.
Don't let them.
So happy about piano.
We will never leave, and we end up controlling the whole PR. Go. That's all.
God help us.
Talking about people who will never leave. Timmy Otedola won't leave. Mr. Easy. Her beloved, what is that his name that they always call him? Tosin, her beloved Tosin.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel very strongly that I think it's Mr. Easy that's not trying to leave her. I'm just thinking at
I can't lie.
Larger scale.
If I'm talking to a trust fund baby, brother,
I'll never give my reason.
I said, I will never leave.
I can't lie to you. I can't lie.
I won't leave. I will see. But like I like how Easy has his own bar, so he's an upstanding man. So it's not like he's too kinny. I love the $10. Shout out to my people for real.
And do you think, like, why do you always think, or I don't know, do you feel like this P will never change? With I know a lot of the people that we talk to are older than, maybe I'm talking to Kola, either older or in and around our age range. But you always just feel like you'll always end up being younger babes that you end up with. Because Mr. Eze is 30, Timmy is 26, and it's just, I mean, it's cool, but like, they always feel like that's what it always will still end up that way.
I don't think
you'll end up that way for me, honestly.
Why?
I can't lie. I like older pies. Like
for now, that's what I'm saying. But when you're ready to like actually be with a babe fully,
maybe.
You
But
never know.
I was about to say, will I ever get to that point? But on the real though,
I don't think that though. Like I know.
Do you mean like marriage or you mean like relationship?
or even long term?
Like marriage and relationships as well. Like I know.
I honestly don't know. It just depends. I don't know if like I feel like babes that if I'm talking to someone that's older than me, they're always going to be closer to that marriage.
Pressuring you to do that, yeah.
And that might become an issue. So I'll see why it won't be feasible later on in life.
I think that I've maybe because growing up I saw like a lot of
I like to do things on my own time.
Age, like the age difference between my parents is like a year. Like so it's not I thought that was normal. Like I've seen a lot of same age relationships. I've even seen like one of my uncles and aunties, like my auntie is older than her husband, like, and it works perfectly.
Good knocking. Sorry. I'm
no,
so sorry.
The thing is that I feel like once you enter the relationship, though, age kind of just blurs. Like,
yeah,
for sure.
When is a suitable age range, yo? Don't come here with some decade shit. Don't be in your 21 and then you're with a 31-year-old.
Like,
that is not that your man is a loser.
I was even yarning someone that like maybe it was a lot less different many years ago.
Oh yeah.
But today, if you're like 24 and your boyfriend is like 36, like there's a reason why he's not hanging out with babes close to his age. There's a reason.
You're not mature for your age, B.
Yeah, that's the number that we must give you. Age, but that is not true, girl.
Don't let no. I feel like that's something I always knew, but I don't think that girls were told when they were young that your mommy said that any grown-ass man talks to you, why are they talking to you?
Yeah.
Like until you reach when you get to your 20s and you're a bit older, you can now start talking to someone like if you're 21 and you're talking to someone that's 24, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Or 25, that's not crazy. But like, a man in his 30s, why can't the 27-year-old talk to him? Because he's a loser, B.
Exactly. It's not because you're matured.
You're not matured. That is a loser. What the hell? Nasty ass. What are you guys talking about?
You say 27 to 30 or 21 to 30? 27 to 30 is not bad now.
No, that's what she said. Like, why can't a 27-year-old girl be talking to him? Why must it be you that's so mature that is more than so 27?
Mature? What maturity? Your brain hasn't even developed. Your brain.
You have an exam next week. You are saying you have
an exam next week. If you don't get the fuck out of here with that shit, 31-year-old talking to a 21-year-old, that shit pissing me off. Yeah, even if what are you talking to a 21-year-old? What are you people talking about?
Her exam. You're helping out with her exam.
Yeah, that's so crazy.
Oh god, niggas is nasty. Niggas is nasty. You're not mature. Forget.
But wasn't this very wholesome? We're actually going to talk about two. There was Mr. Eze and Temi, and then there was the lovely video that Judah Baga posted, also known as MI, of his loving wife.
Guys were vexing. I said,
people are bitter, bro.
Like, why would he vex you?
One guy was like, how can you post this?
I was about to say some shit. I was about to say some shit.
You're meant to be a rapper.
I can't say it.
Yeah, this is not a PC area now.
This is a PC area. This
is a desktop.
I was waiting for you to make some reference, but sorry, go ahead.
No, but one guy was like, I followed you on. You're a rapper. This is nice. You're a rapper. You're a hardcore person. I followed you on this platform for you to show me your hardcoreness, and now she has come and you're
no.
That was a joke. That one was a joke.
Yeah, people were trolling. In reference to that
chest in slums.
Chest in slums guy. It was a reference.
That one was a joke.
That shit just flew over your head to me.
It went over my head. I was just like, bro, like y'all. Anyway, what I thought was funny is that like why. Anyway. I actually couldn't care less like what MI was doing. First of all, I thought MI already had kids. Like I thought he was married with kids already. Then I remembered it was Neto C that's married with kids, and his wife. I fuck with his wife heavy. I follow his wife. So I was just like, oh, why I think MI2 was just married as well, but we just wasn't seeing his wife. I don't know. He's been wasting time. So see his mates. Even Ladipo has been married.
Emma is what now?
Ladipo, Emma might be almost maybe like 38 something.
Who?
Yeah.
Emma. So
yeah,
at his age, he must have married finished. Anyway, that's none of my business.
Focusing on his career, that's why.
And I was going to say the thing that I realized from that is that you just need to be
rich,
the one that the girl wants, not just rich. Affection from someone that you don't want is pestering. Affection from someone that you don't want looks like pestering. It looks like it looks like what do you call it? Something that's malicious, even. Affection from someone that you don't want. Babes hate that pay. No, it was just interesting to see because very early on in the conversation,
I can't lie. After 11 days,
that was
he said 11 days. And I said, if you do that for a girl that's not feeling you, that's oh my gosh.
You creepy ass nigga, man. What the fuck?
Right now, before I vex, any nigga that's talking to me, I don't care if I love you the first time I see you. If after 11 days you send me a long ass text saying, I noticed this, and I will think you're a serial killer. That's just it. Because why are you noticing so much so early? That what happened?
Are you talking
you don't have work? You don't have work that you're doing? 11 days? You said, first of all, I don't even read long text messages. That's where the problem is. If you're messaging more than 3 lines, I've not read it. I would like to use that.
I've seen it. Like I screen grabbed it. It said Happy New Year, and you're like, this is day 11 since I discovered you existed. In those 11 days here is what I've discovered. 1, you have this life thing figured out.
Nigga, I didn't know shit.
Bro, also, do you know how hard it is to do paragraphs in WhatsApp? That means you type this on a computer. And
that shit, I know that shit said.
First of all, like this could go completely wrong.
That's what I'm saying.
This could go in 2 different ways.
This could become a group that Lambert used to mutter your name.
Like once you get to a certain point, you are confident that you know if you spoil it.
11 days, bro. You need to be careful.
Don't try that shit at home. Don't try that shit.
This WE right here. Don't try
that shit at home, because I promise you that shit is not gonna slide.
Oh, my backfire.
Do you know what's crazy about this shit? This
guy.
Ola doesn't want to out himself because that's how one baby will be like, oh, and listen to the part.
Oh, I have receipts. Color used to do this
do you know what? Someone has
done this Lambert. I mean, we've not done it to this level, but we've done.
Wait, someone has yarned you what before?
Someone has yarned me that. Oh, so what you say on that pod, you're talking about me, right? I swear. I should have
said no. You should have said no. I wasn't.
Nigga, that shit, I said the exact P. Bro.
But that's the price of fame, bro. To do this properly, you have to be vulnerable, and by chance, sometimes people will be, but you're not calling their names, so you're not coming.
Yeah, there are just some things that like I would love to say, but I can't just say shit, man.
I also would like to add.
Maybe I'll get to that point.
What's the name of this thing? We were talking about that MIP. That MIP really actually scared me because I cannot actually freaking imagine anyone after 11 days sending me a whole ass list about different, like that shit's not gonna slide with me. I'm going to run away. There's nothing cute about it. Like I'm not, one thing that I've realized that babes love, especially because of Twitter and everything, everyone is like, wow, energy.
Yeah.
I don't like those energy things. Doesn't work with me. That, you see me today, let's take a vacation to where, my nigga, I don't know you. I am not flying out to see you. Some babes will be like, oh yeah, he flew me out. Nigga, I don't know you. Don't fly me nowhere if I do.
I have a question. So I saw this on someone's story about the babe was saying she was dating guys. And is this something that people do? This was the first time I heard of it. Like guys who organize dates and send an Uber to the babe to pick up the babe.
Guys do that. I would rather Uber myself, so I'm in control of my whereabouts.
Yeah.
I also, what I realized is that I don't think people are as security conscious as I am. I'm more security conscious than most people. I don't play those games. I really don't play those games. So I am also very paranoid. So I don't like, I'll be like, oh, thank you for the offer, but I'm a Uber myself. Yeah. Unless like I know you or like we've met through friends, I can say you can come pick me up. But like that, niggas do offer to send Ubers, but I very much decline. I'm like, sorry, I can't do that.
That's a better man than me.
Angela, what would you do?
Angela,
do you do that? Sorry, do you do that?
Who's that?
Do you do
Who's
that?
that?
Sorry,
sauces will enter. Sauces will enter the Uber. You will glide.
No, that's almost good. This Uber.
You will stretch. You will stretch.
I didn't know the worst part. It'll be Uber pool. There'll be like 4 other niggas in the Uber.
You know me too well. You know me too well. I don't know why they stopped that. That's one of the things that.
But
that's another topic we should put for later, where we just talk about things that used to be so common and now can never exist. Like Uber pool can never come back, bro.
Wait, do you do that though? I feel like it's the type of shit you do.
No, am I insane? Am I insane? No, I can do other chivalrous things. Like I can write you something because I love writing. I can bring you flowers. I don't give flowers to people that I don't even like. Like I just give flowers to guys, girls, just people that I think are cool. But I don't think I can. I mean, maybe you can bill me after, but I'm not going to send the Uber to you.
A man that I
bill you after.
Yeah.
After the Uber now, so you send how much the Uber was and they cash up you back the money. Kola, I need you to stop holding your money like this.
Yeah. I mean,
okay. You guys are coming for me. Okay. Angela, let me tell you this.
Not just any one of the
Angela, let me tell you. So let me tell you this. How much do you pay for haircuts? This is why.
Wait, let me tell you.
I screen recorded that video.
How much do you pay for a haircut?
Hold on, let me tell you. Do you know why I can't do it? I have to do it after, depending on if you're a what babe and how the night went. If you were just kind of dead doing anyhow, then
I don't think that should be the case. If you're taking the risk, if you're
that's a cost for you and you handle it, it's some cost.
Right off. How much do you pay for a haircut? This is why it's coming for me.
$30.
My barber came to me this weekend and said that he's charging $50 now. So I had to go and grab my clippers.
I didn't come for you.
You didn't shame yourself.
I didn't come for
yes.
you. Let me not lie.
Really?
Do you know that video was an old video?
Let me see, I think.
I'll send you the video, but during quarantine, I cut my hair myself because everybody was closed.
I can't lie. I had to screen record that story because I had to send it to.
It's not that deep to cut your hair, man.
No, let me tell you why.
Wait, you sent it to who?
I said to the man I'm involved with because he called me to say the exact same thing that morning. And I almost died when I saw your story. I was crying because he was just like, man, I need to learn how to cut my hair. I was like, why you got to learn? He was like, man, he went to like his old barber don't be cutting hair no more. And then the other guy that he went to just charged him $50. And I was like
$50 for a cut?
No, I understand. That shit is expensive. Because you know, I spoil my men. So like
I know my guy that cuts his hair
for a haircut. $50 is a lot, but like as a babe, I spent $50 on my lashes, and that's my cheap. Like
yeah, but you're a babe, and those are big problems.
As much as I understand your problems, it's kind of just like, but in this Atlanta, the lashes are $100 and something. I found one babe for $50. I'm fainting. But yeah, I guess.
Yeah, guys are saying I'm greedy. Like,
no,
bro,
it's not the first time. You'll be saying some things. I'll be like, Kola, release.
What have I said? There are
times on this podcast you'll be talking. I should be like, Kola, no, this is not the lifestyle that you need to live. You have money. Someone came to me and was like, oh, he seems like he has money. I was like, yeah, I think he does. I was
after this podcast
like this that actually told me. Oh, she was like, oh yeah, that's your Kola friend. Seems like he has money. I was like, yeah.
I don't have bar for everybody that's wondering. No single bar. I don't have any
single bar. Even if you have the bar, you won't spend it like that. You hold your hands small.
I spend my money, but I spend my money on myself.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the problem.
A haircut for $50.
But that $50 is actually plenty.
Stop playing. But I'm still go back though.
Because means now I must cut once per year.
Every quarter.
Mad.
That's crazy. Shout out to everyone involved. Shout out to all the people getting engaged. Like, guys are really getting engaged for real.
Protect your heart, man. Yeah, because protect your funds. Because anytime now, man,
I would like to marry.
A planning wedding.
I actually want to marry things. If you people are, but like, I'm going to be a kept woman.
Guy, do you see when I posted that? Like, someone said that to me, and I had to keep that word. Yeah, that's the funniest thing I ever heard. Being a kept woman, and that's what I want to do for that babe. I want to make her a kept woman. A woman that you just kept at home. Don't do anything. I'll take care of you.
Just I want to be a kept
at home.
I sent a message.
Don't let them come for you. They'll bring back your old stories. Should I tell them what you used to say?
Who, me?
Yes.
Please let them not cancel the podcast because of him.
Your old stories now. What you used to say?
That is it.
No, you nigga. So since used to say, I'm coming out today, everybody should lock up their pies.
I was actually there.
Yeah, but like I feel like that was such a dark time. Like nobody did that shit. Like we post that shit now. Let's be like, what the fuck?
It used to be so confusing at
R.
that time.
Kelly shit, bro. Stop playing.
Lock your girl up.
Some babes actually vexed for you that time.
There's a vex for me for that page.
Yeah. No, they're telling them like why you say so much.
Is the man in control of his girl? You can lock her up. Is she a thing?
The baby dog.
I'm so dead. And I never really had his time for that type of rubbish.
People are so sick, bro. Can't think a joke. Let's go to penultimate topic.
Fuck, there's one babe with a lisp that's always fucking me up, bro.
Don't say that.
Our kisses are so nice, right?
I'm not listening to the babe.
Yeah, lisping.
You guys are somehow. I'm not part. If in the future self, if they are canceling us.
Thank God we have a guest here on this episode that's joining Kola and making these crazy jokes. But this stuff is fine right now.
Nigga, how the fuck would they come for you for talking about a list? Nigga, is that bad?
Thanks so much.
Guys always come
Uche, just be careful. Just be careful, Uche. They come for us if we take
Uche Jumbo Rodriguez.
It's not their fault. No, I'm putting my foot down for the list.
Yeah, somebody has explained to me why Uche Jumbo's last name is Rodriguez now. That name just sounds so wrong.
The next topic because y'all killing me here.
Louis C.K. supposedly cancelled for doing heinous acts. It seems like he's uncancelled now. He won a Grammy. There was uproar about it, especially because people think that Will Smith is being overly punished for something that they think was not as bad as what Louis C.K. did. I'm curious, what did you guys think of the whole situation?
Could you tell us what Louis C.K. did?
I can't. Feel free to go and read it, but this is a very PG podcast. But it was allegations of some sort of sexual assault. But the mistake Louis C.K. did was apologizing, because he apologized for something else, but people just said, "Oh, he apologized. He must have."
Do you know what that reminds me of? When your baby's trying to get in, and she said, "I know what you did." And you don't come and snitch on yourself, like, bro, brother, you're never in trouble before, but now you are though.
I'll be doing that shit all the time. I'll be like, "That's what they said." Who is they? There's no they. I'll be like, "That's how they said you are XYZ."
I can't lie, me. I can never hear anything, though. If it doesn't come out of your mouth, then you die here. Then
I was like, why the hell would I tell you who they is? So I should reveal my sources. That's crazy. It was not like I should go and tell they that they're stupid. Obviously, I'm the they.
What are you doing for shame?
I not be like, why are you not telling?
Yeah, the three, both of them.
I was not like, why? I was like, why you gotta tell someone they're stupid?
Like, I feel like people have come to terms with the fact that cancel
it's not it's never been a real thing. Like, I've always said it's not a real thing, because as much as people are quote unquote cancelled, you can cancel someone, yeah, cool, but at the end of the day, people are still going to support that person. Like, people are still going to back that person. That person's still going to make money some way or somehow. So and I feel like guys say cancelled, yeah, but like, I think in actuality, we all know that shit don't do shit to nobody. If we're being
he lost tens of millions in terms of endorsements.
I think they're very.
I feel like different degrees. I don't know, man.
People lose things, though.
The baby felt that shit, though.
Yeah, people lose things.
Really?
Said lost like 40
Sure.
million.
Says, I guess.
The baby.
Yeah, people. There are specific cases of it, but I'm sure even if they don't completely get you out of here, you lose some by that period.
I mean, maybe you lose some.
It's not
like, you can always come back. You can always come back. That's the thing.
Trey Songz. Do you think Trey Songz may not come back? And nothing has even fully been like done.
They said, someone said that Trey Songz, like in 10 years, Trey Songz might be the next R. Kelly. Because apart that guy has done some vicious shit that niggas don't be talking about. I forgot about Trey Songz existing as a person.
When I say
when you're doing shit like that, you need to just lay low. Because if you start to talk too much, niggas to just
Did you see right? Chris D'Elia? Chris D'Elia is hilarious because he tried to come back on that Will Smith night. I think I can't remember what he said. He said like he said something. Yeah, I can't remember what he said, but he said something like, no, I have to find it. Let me see.
But he was trying to come back and guys said, get the fuck.
No, and guys were gonna, so you had to, like, his first time in 2 years, he hadn't tweeted in 2 years. Now it came out, guys backlash, the guy deleted the tweet and gave
fastly. Guy still Zach Fox. Zach Fox reaction to that slap. Maybe that's why I thought the whole thing was so funny, because I laughed so hard. Shout out to Abbott Elementary, by the way. That's a really good show. They got 100% Rotten Tomatoes.
Must have heard that from Pirates.
No, just Theo.
Guy, no, like
guys are gassing it. It better be as funny as guys are saying.
It's actually funny. It's actually funny as fuck. Zach Fox.
Oh, Chris D'Elia said Hollywood is insane. LOL. As if he's trying to say that what they did to him was Hollywood being insane. I said, what? He said, all right, I'm out again.
What did he do?
He is so funny because he was on You as what was that guy's name? Henderson. The one that was playing the child predator.
Okay,
yeah. And then
how do you spell his name? I beg.
Chris D''Elia. And then like a month later, there were some allegations that were brought against him about being an actual child predator in real life.
Fuck off!
Have you not seen?
Now you're imitating ads. Oh my god!
Have you guys not seen this?
No, now he's imitating.
Not real.
That's crazy. Do you know how wild that shit is? Like, it's
no. Do you know the worst part about that? You're not even if they cast you for that role, you're supposed to reject it and say it doesn't align with your morals. Nigga, how the fuck do you leave that shit in real life and go and act it again?
These guys are sick. You guys are sick.
Nah, let me tell you.
If they ask me to come and act something involving a white woman, sorry, against my morals,
my rules and regulations.
My regulations don't allow me to do such a thing.
Wait, let me tell you. So my friend put me on this thing. It's the most fucked up shit you're ever gonna watch. You need to watch them catching child predators on TV, like when they set them up. Guy,
I can't remember the guy's name. There's one guy that has a show that has the lamba.
Yeah, that's it. Was so there was one episode.
Child predator.
They wait until everything is set. You have picture on your bag. You came with condom. You did so that you can't even try to say
the police are outside the door.
No, sorry, explain.
No, let me tell you the funniest one. I'll send you the link to that one. The guy walked in. The guy opened the host guy opened the door. Because there's like a smoke. The guy opened the door. The man saw him. He said, "Chris." I said, so you know. Guys,
is it like catfish? Like the way they
so they be catfishing like, and this one was even a guy. So it was a young boy that the guy was trying to do.
And, not NBA though.
Huh?
Not NBA
when Chris
though.
came out, the guy said, "Chris." He now ran to the door. Obviously, the cops are at the door. The cops are there. So there's nothing you can do. When they're texting, some guys will even be like, "Oh, I hope this isn't no child predator show. You know how it is, blah, 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 blah." And they be catching them. No, that shit is fucked up, but it's actually mad funny. It's mad funny. Y'all should watch it. I'll send you the link. It's mad funny.
On to the last one. Well, actually, we don't have to. Let's just do who deserves Kane.
because it's been a long week. For me, GSU for putting me in a predicament to receive a $10,000 bill. They're very stupid. For the debt collector that called me, they're not okay. For everything this week that just went sideways, y'all got me fucked up this week. Fuck all y'all this week. Like, fuck my ops. Fuck my fuck people trying to play my nigga. Anyone trying to play my nigga, I don't know y'all, but if you trying to play my nigga, fuck you too. That's all. That's all. That's all. Fuck them niggas, them CEO niggas at Flutterwave. All three of them. They know themselves, whoever they are. Fuck all of them. Crazy.
They know himself. They know himself.
Fuck all of them.
They know himself is killing me, bro.
Oh, he knows themselves.
Nah, fuck them. Fuck them for real. Fuck that guy that made that rumor about Rihanna. Why you delete your shit? If you're hard, you would have stayed online and kept that shit on. But you're
How are you?
I feel like I had someone planned, but can't remember.
You're too scared.
Let's give it to Apple, the person that pushed that button in Apple HQ that destroyed my phone. I know they would just push the button, just press the button.
Time for this guy to buy a phone now. He has been using this thing for too long.
You know you next. That your phone. They're coming for you. They forgot about you. They forgot. But they're coming for you.
Someday they're gonna know that. Oh, this guy's still using
This
that
guy's
phone.
still here.
But when you update, it's better for you to update. You have to update because of like your security and like your passwords. Like
Baba.
And also for them to know that I need new phone.
once they find you, give it 2 weeks.
So that means you can't see all the emojis guys be using. I'm going to start sending you emojis that you've never seen.
This guy can't see any of this shit.
See question mark.
You can't even see some letters.
Guy, you don't even know why I was vexing for this guy this past week. Guy, I was vexing for this guy this past week because he has my Instagram account. I told him to listen to a voice note for me because I can't play voice notes.
Do you know how stupid an ask is? That ask is.
I mean, sometimes the voice notes. It's so stupid that someone else helped me do it. It's so stupid that someone else helped me do it. Instagram on your laptop.
You can listen to the voice.
I plugged into something else that I lost the password for, so I can't log out.
Do you know your issue?
What?
Your issue is
I don't like spending money.
No, that's one of your issues, but that's not this issue we're talking about now.
I like white women.
Yeah, many. Anyway. But I don't have
Baby, I got many issues right now.
I don't care for anybody except Apple. What have you?
I'm actually I just have Kane for the person that posted my girl. That was just unnecessary. It put me in a predicament this whole week. I'm walking through it, but yeah, I didn't need to see that. Not my girl in my mind, but yeah.
You need to take a break.
I'm glad you know it's in your mind because in actuality that is not your girl.
Yeah, but it's rough to deal with in terms of other things. So yeah, I might be giving up on the girl them game for a while.
Damn.
I think you needed to focus on your.
Unless someone can give me a warm intro to a bad best friend that they have that I won't need to do any work, they don't need to vet me. Otherwise, I'm not chasing any girl anymore.
Okay, you've said this shit so many times. Like it's actually annoying me. Now that you're saying
it's annoying me. It's true. Unless it's an alley-oop, I'm not chasing any girl anymore.
Oh, you are about to be single forever.
I'm done.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
I'm done.
Anyway, guys,
I know girls.
I'll just give you 3 weeks. You'll be back.
Also, fuck America, because everywhere else I've lived in the world, Good Friday and Easter Monday are holidays.
Bye-bye.
I am going to work tomorrow. Tomorrow is a freaking bank holiday. Are you freaking kidding me?
So you didn't have Friday off?
Nothing, bro.
2 days off, so I had the day off technically because ain't nobody told me to do nothing. But that doesn't mean. It doesn't mean.
I think God we trust on the money, but meanwhile we don't take all.
I thought y'all was Christian.
And on the license plate and shit, they be putting that shit on the license plate. You can't even give me the day off, bro.
Y'all not real Christian right now. It's not looking real Christian over here.
United States of America, PR.
Anyway, guys, it was lovely talking to you. Fuck everyone that I said that they should fuck them. Anyone that I forgot, fuck you too. You deserve cane. Yeah.
Coming with heat. What are you talking to your friend? Give me your opinion. Speaking on social media or selling someone dreams, and it's about to be a every week thing. Just make sure it's a sweet lamba. Thank you very much. Good night.